Welcome to Shinzo Corner. Sorry about that, everyone. I was just doing some healing. Sorry. See, I was watching this video about how vibrations are apparently really good at healing, and I thought maybe we could take a look at it together.
So in this video I'm going to talk briefly about a very powerful healing tool that I happened across a number of years ago.
Healing tool.
Actually about 20 years ago. That was very profound and propelling me along my spiritual path. I will tell the story of how I came across this. This was in Eugene, Oregon, where I was living in a communal setting in a cooperative household.
I can't help thinking that he's talking about some sort of hippie commune here, new age, groupie together thing, because he's talking about finding awakenings and paths and stuff, and it's weird. But let's see where he goes with it.
And I was doing yoga at the time and doing various spiritual searching. And one day I was just feeling really, really funky, just very intense, stuck energy within me. Just feeling really kind of depressed and anxious and just having a rough day. And so I went back to my room and laid down on my bed. And
I mean, yeah, sensible. You're feeling funky and out of it. You're going to have a lay down, get a rest, wake up. You feel a lot better. You manage to relax all of that crap out of you. And yeah, I'm all for that. Go meditate if it's your thing. Have a nap. These things all help our bodies wind down and heal. But I have a feeling this isn't exactly what he's talking about.
And just decided, you know, I'm just gonna focus on this, just gonna sink into it.
Yeah, sounds like you need a new mattress, dude.
Instead of you know, trying to distract myself with something, just, you know, pay attention to it. So I lay down on my bed, on my back, and closed my eyes and just kind of relaxed into all this energy.
Oh god, here comes the woo. Lying on your back is not going to immerse you in any energy. Our bodies burn carbohydrates. Well, we do the reverse of photosynthesis. We take the carbohydrates, we combine it with oxygen, and we get out the energy from the sugars, and we expel carbon dioxide. That's our energy. You might say that you're immersed in the atmosphere so you can get your oxygen, but you're immersed in the atmosphere all the time unless you're in space and then you're dead. So you're not immersing yourself in energy by lying down on your bed. You might be conserving some of your own energy and letting yourself build up reserve again if you've just eaten or something like that, or taking a rest so that you give your muscles a chance to heal and your body's internal healing systems to do their job. But you're not soaking up energy, dude. You're just not.
And I just laid there for, it ended up being like close to an hour. And I could feel this energy kind of, you know, changing and moving and coalescing somehow.
No, you didn't. You may have felt changes in temperature in the room you were in, or small amounts of breeze as they move through, or actually your muscles twitching within your body as various things happened, or just felt your own breathing and thought that that was energy around you. But you didn't feel any energy. I mean, unless of course you put your fingers in an electrical socket and electrocute yourself, you really just don't feel energy. We can feel the effects of burning energy, well, burning fuels to release energy, and we can feel the effects of the energy from the sun in the form of radiation. But, you know, you lie on the beach, you feel the sun. You might be immersing yourself in the sun's energy and getting a nice tan, but this is not what you're talking about, and you're not getting enough energy from that light bulb to give you a tan.
As I kind of tapped into it more and worked with it with my mind and with my body, And eventually I began to feel almost as if this energy was hovering above me as I was laying there on my back.
You tapped into it, you worked with it, and you were laying on your back. Dude, how many shrooms do you take? I mean, seriously. You were probably close to sleep. And in that semi-dream-like, close to sleep state, you're imagining shit. That these things aren't real. We are not immersed in energy fields. We do not attune with the universe and absorb its energy. Yes, we're part of the universe. Yes, all the energy that we use comes from the sun. And it grows the plants, and we eat the plants, or we eat the other animals, and we get our energies in the form of sugars, and it's a beautiful, great, big, long scientific cycle, and it's fucking amazing. We don't need this woo to be amazed by the universe. The universe is amazing as it is.
And with my arms at my side.
I am really doubting right now that your arms were actually at your side.
And I had the sort of realization, or the thought that maybe if I start moving my body, then it will affect this energy in some way and move this energy through me.
So let me get straight. You thought that doing the hippie hippie shake, lying on your back on your bed after probably having a wank, was going to pull more energy into you from the universe. Oh god, I'd love to know what you're on, mate. They sound fucking awesome. Seriously, you gotta leave the woo alone. Get out there. Experience the real world. Really enjoy life for what it is. Not this make-believe kind of shit that you're into. There's so much wonder in the universe, and we don't need woo for it.
And so as I'm laying there on my back, then I just started shaking my arms and my legs. And I could feel that it was in a very powerful way, was working with this energy and started moving this energy.
I can just imagine your commune buddies, if they've walked in on you then. Oh my god, he's having a fit. Quick, what do we do? Quick, give him 10 cc's of water stat.
And so I just let it happen, and the key to this technique is to allow the energy to move you.
I knew you were a wanker and you moved yourself.
To move your body, not just to shake your body around and try to shake the energy off.
Again, what must you look like? Lying there on your bed doing the shake. I don't have words. It's nuts. It's crazy.
But to let the energy itself move your body. And so I just let my body move as it wanted to. I started shaking and just, moving around and kind of contorting. And
I'm actually starting to think that you had some sort of epileptic seizure, and you should probably go and see a doctor about this. Dude, you just let your body do its thing and do the shake. I mean, I've got a cousin with epilepsy, and it's not good. You need treatment for this, dude. Go see a doctor.
And whatever. And this ended up happening through the about probably half an hour or an hour or so of just shaking all this energy out. And I began to just feel just this release and
shaking all the energy out and feeling a release.
And as if I was just letting off all these layers of...
Hey, ogres are like onions.
They stink?
Yes. No.
Oh, they make you cry?
No.
Oh, you leave them out in the sun, they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs.
No. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it. We both have layers.
Of stuck energy, and at the end of this episode, suddenly I just felt like there was nothing left there's nothing left to work with. Just I moved everything through, and I found myself in the most sublime state of bliss that I've experienced in my life.
It was the shrooms, wasn't it? Tell me, come on, it was the shrooms. What were they? I need to know. Tell me what the shrooms were.
Probably. For some reason, that time in particular just really propelled me into a really, really blissful state of being.
See, this is the problem. You have these little profound moments, whether they're caused by drugs, which I don't know if it was or it wasn't, but could have been, or some sort of sexual release, or just a really nice dream, and you think it's something more. You look deeper into it. Your brain has endorphins in it, and they can release them. It's just as big a drug as if you were actually having a shroom. So you're looking for a spiritual experience in something that wasn't real. No, there's no point in this. Life has enough beautiful things to offer you without looking for the supernatural.
And so I got up, took a shower, went to a coffee shop, was writing in my journal, and I was just, the transformation was just so profound of how I had went from the state of anxiety and stress and depression and worry to just absolute here now bliss.
Good for you. You ended up in a nicer place after your little nap. And that's wonderful, but accept it for what it is. You don't need this weird woo stuff with, energies and they vibrate. No. You had a good rest. You had a nice relaxing time. You allowed your body to do its natural healing. And at the end of it, you felt better. That's a good thing. That's a natural thing. You don't need the woo.
Without taking any drugs or anything.
Now that does sound like you're admitting that you have taken drugs. And you realise some of these drugs stay in your system for a reasonable amount of time. So while you may have only had your shrooms or your wacky weed a few days before, some of that residue can stay within the body for up to a week. So you lie down, you're relaxing, you have a bit of a flashback. It's not unheard of. Is that perhaps what happened there? Maybe. It certainly makes way more sense than mystical energies and vibrating.
And so I started doing this on a fairly regular basis throughout the next number of months and years, as more stuff came up.
More stuff came up.
And I would just shake it off and find myself in a much more peaceful, relaxed, present state afterwards. So that's the basic concept. I have termed it vibrating, just to call it something. So it's pretty straightforward idea. You just lay down on your back, meditate, tap into your energy, and when you feel the sort of spontaneous impulse for it to move your body, then just allow your body to move however you want. Just, shake it quickly or slowly, or just move around as you choose. And it just gets the energy going, moves out the blockages, and allows you to be able to tap into the energy of the universe.
Okay, so I get you. Possibly have a form of epilepsy. It's not too bad, but occasional triggers. Maybe taking some drugs. Be a little bit accepting of woo ideology. Think that the universe is full of this magical energy that you can just absorb and lie back and have a little bit of a shake and see how you get feeling afterwards. Is that it? Is that what you do? Because it certainly seems that way. I mean, I know people love it when I call people assholes, but this guy's not an asshole. He's not even really peddling woo. He's just suggesting this for free as something you can go and do. But, and it's not destructive in any way. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just, dude, get out there. Enjoy the universe for what it is. It's beautiful. It's magical. Eat healthy. That's a good thing to do. See your doctor regularly. Take the medication that you're supposed to take. And be good to yourself. You don't need to lie on your back or shake around and pretend that you're absorbing the energy of the universe. Because, dude, that's just woo. And woo is crazy. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and all that stuff. And remember, don't choke on the selfie stick.